Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Laundry Room Podcast. I hope you're all well, because I'm fucking well. Where the hell have you been if you haven't been listening? If this is your first listen, how you doing? It's me, Roxy Tumbledryer, your hostess with the mostess that is really scared of some ghostesses, but I tell you what, I don't give a shit, because I am a real lady. Sometimes. And today I am joined by a fabulous good friend of mine and the biggest dyke in town. It is the one, the only, it's Dick Von Dyke!
Greg goes wild. This is literally a laundry room like you weren't fucking about.
Nope, this is where we keep my shame. This is where my shame belongs. Like, shame, you bastard.
You're going to need a bigger room for that.
I can't wait to buy a home to be like, this is my shame room.
Well, how are you, my friend?
I am fucking great. I am brilliant. Thank you for coming on and joining me to talk shite in a room.
I mean, there's nothing better that we do together.
I know, we've talked shit in keg stores, upstairs areas. The children listening today wouldn't even believe the areas we've been in.
Yeah, we spent most of our start of our career in a sitting on beer kegs, really, didn't we?
You putting together your start of show monologue right on the top of a beer keg going, we're ready for tonight, yeah.
Do you remember when I just was like, I thought it was Michelle Visage.
It's like, as the kids saying, your era, you're Michelle, but you did, it was like, Michelle, you wore lovely black, you had lovely hair, long.
And it was a girl, yeah, it was stinking.
Feminine.
Yeah.
Host of the Sunday service, you see right there, Queen's of the Queer Quarter.
Where's that?
Right on that door.
Oh my god, look at us all.
I know, look at me, I actually thought I was a lady. Misty looks great, and underneath that hair is blue hydrangea. There just seems to be a wig draping over the top, for God love her. But it was like this Sunday service at Boombox and Maverick.
We really thought, well, what was it was actually an incredible show, so it was.
Oh, it was great at the time. It was the height of the Sunday nights. It was very good.
It went through like so many evolutions.
It did.
With budgets.
Yeah, budgetary restraints are the things at the time. Yeah. That's what happens when no one comes in. You have to work with what you get.
I know. I remember you talking about that with Electra when I was listening to you chat and shite.
Yeah.
The other week. Fuck, me and my international office, which was a bog.
Yep. When we then decided the changing area changed to upstairs, and we changed in a toilet, is the Boombox toilets. Yeah. And I still look at them and I have pictures going, they were a great changing area, I have to say. Because I then purchased an uplighter lamp so that we had great light for everyone. Because I looked after everybody. I was the lead host here.
But can we please be clear that it wasn't a great light?
That was fucking terrible.
It was a $6.99 uplighter from B&M.
Looking back at it at the time, that was fuck me. That was the solar system there for us. We were like, I can see everything. Now that wouldn't light the fucking. Wouldn't light my shite.
Was it so long ago that we just didn't know what a fucking ring light was?
No, they didn't exist at the time.
The whole show was in black and white, kids.
A circle of light did not happen in a dressing room. You were literally lit by candlelight. Like, in my day, we smeared duck fat as foundation.
J.R. Hartley.
Shout out to that. That was another one from the. But yeah, your international office was the toilet cubicle.
Yeah.
And there has been a few nights I've been in and pissed in it. Went. Remember Gemma used to go in her office?
No, it was even more awkward when you did it when I was still in there, like, but I mean, oh my God.
Sorry, don't mind me, just taking a shit. Or piss, just something.
So look, I have been listening to you and your other fabulous guests, and I'm enjoying the rant of randomness.
Oh yes.
And I don't know about you, but we're coming up to the early Easter.
Oh yes, we are. God, there's that much going on in this year, this month. With Mother's Day, St. Patrick's Day, you get a week's breather, and then boom, Easter. But why so early?
So I don't understand it, and maybe you could help me. Right?
You can ask Google.
I just want to know why it changes, because if it's about him dying, why does it change date every year?
He dies a lot.
Right, and also if it's the second coming.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah. You're gonna put a sound effect in there, yeah, baby.
But sure, he came, right? And the wise men were all like, that's him.
The wise men? They were all well gone. They were at his birth.
And then, yeah, well, so I mean, that was his first coming, surely.
Oh, fuck God.
Right? And
sorry,
he died.
Like, here's the gifts, gold, frankincense, myrrh. If I was lying there with a fanny draped out of me, and these bellas were all around, you'd be like, is that what you brought? You brought me that?
Do you remember we reenacted that?
Fucking brilliant. Best thing ever. I want to do that again.
Did you birth a blue wicked?
No. Yes.
Was it one of the gifts I brought?
Yes,
I was Joseph and I gave you a blue wicked.
Story of Jesus. It was a good 15-minute drag panto in Big Box many years ago at the Sunday service with all the girls, and it was at Christmas. The whole story of Jesus. Remember, Rusty and Portia were the innkeepers. Teddy Von Tramp was the angel. She was the angel, all right, the angel of death. And then yes, I was Mary. I did give birth to a baby, but in the manger was lots of it was a WKD box, and I was surrounded by bottles of like she was surrounded by sheep and goats. She was surrounded by small glass bottles of WKD. This is how old it was. They're no longer tins. It was glass bottles.
Oh my god! Yeah, we did another one as well, though, didn't we? We did another religious one because I just remember Candy Carousel.
I remember
with a blue roll.
That was the Prince of Egypt. We done
what were you thinking?
Here it was. I'm still to this day going, I want to do that again on a fucking properly this time. Not to use like so. It was like Moses being put into the basket and floated down the river in Egypt. So Candy Carousel played the role of the river.
That's right. Like you just forward roll with a blue roll.
Fuck, she did. She was brilliant. She played the best role of the river. She basically came in dressed in blue with blue wings.
Yeah,
I remember that. And then she took the blue roll from because the blue roll was representative of the baby. It's like with no money, we worked on fucking pennies. Actually, we didn't work on pennies. We worked on, what have we got? Bring that. That'll do for the baby.
Like there was 19 drag queens, and then we were like, right, well, we've got to do a show, so we'll spend a tenner.
Yeah.
And use some blue roll, and I'm sure it'll be great.
And everyone got paid in smiles.
Yeah.
Happened back because I had no budget. I was like, tell you what, these are fucking great.
Would you like a wee ball go orange?
Well, look, blue hydrangea done it now. Look at her, she's in Drag Race.
You've basically made her career.
That's it. Come on, love. Play the part of Mary. But yeah, Candy Carousel flew down the bar with a blue roll and imitated the water. So I want to give her a shout out. That was her starring role. She still talks about it this day with me.
Does she?
She's like, remember I was the river? I was like, fuck, right. You were the best river I've ever seen. I would throw myself into you.
That's in her CV now. That's good.
Played the river.
So yeah. So look, I don't understand how Easter fucking works. Is the bottom line.
It's like so it changes every year. Maybe it's just to do with some sort of Earth's geographical. I don't know.
But like also, this is his third coming then, surely, because he died and came back.
Oh yeah. He's mad for it. But to me, I believe in fuck all till I see it.
I heard he's joining the Sugar Babes.
Can't even think of a song. Hey, listen for me, boy, you better push the Bible and let me know if I get crucified right now. I'm gonna get my fricas under control.
You're a real lyricist.
Oh god, I'm a lesbian lyricist.
Have you been watching Celebrity Big Brother?
Yes, I've been tuning in now and again. Louis Walsh is a con.
Oh, I'm obsessed with Gemma Collins defending Jedward. Where did that come from?
I don't know, but I love it.
How are they best friends?
Did you see her roast dinner she's done?
No.
Me and Sabrina were talking about this, and literally, Jedwards are giving it. Looking, I'd go with the two of them. Like they're great.
Do you think so?
I don't know why there's something wrong with me. And then right in front of one of the Jedwards is a full roast dinner. And Gemma Hutton made this dinner.
Have you ever seen us in the same room together? That's all I'm going to say.
Oh no, and like I knew you'd have blown wig stone to me somewhere. There it is up there. Look, there's your Gemma Collins wig. But she made a good roast, and a lot of people have been commenting on it online, going, "Look at that fucking roast."
She looks like a girl that could make a good roast.
Oh fuck, she knows how to make her. She could do a bit of her.
She's not like known for her salads. Same as myself.
What are you talking about? You love an Irish salad with croutons.
Gemma Crouton was my name for many years. That was my professional name.
Gemma
you
Crouton.
just invite me onto the stage as Gemma Crouton.
I did. I was like, please welcome. It's my host, Gemma Crouton.
I know.
Nobody really got it.
No. I mean, they were all so fucked.
Yes, like we were getting drunk.
11 o'clock, and then we knew we had to stop when we got to the stage where you'd be on. We'd had about 15 vodka oranges, and you'd be like, well, this is shite. You're all shite. So let's just play the next fucking song, get this over and go home, shall we?
Go.
I was like, this is a show for the kings.
Oh god, I love it. I love it. It's great. Speaking of kings, yes, you have Gemma Hutton, the hostess from The Office in the Bog, became drag king. But you're always drag kinging, weren't you, on the side? It was Dick. What was your drag name before Dick Von Dyke?
It was always Dick Von Dyke.
Was it?
Yeah. No, that's fake news, love. That's fake news. So I did try drag years, and like I mean about 15 years ago, and I was called Juanella Valova.
I remember that. I knew it was some sort of Spanish shit, and I was like, what is this? What are you doing? Two-top served at a restaurant. You're like, stop
literally
that.
Me with a wee chicken wing, and I basically looked like Pavarotti. I just was like, I'll just put a big bushy beard on.
Pavarotti.
I honestly did.
That's a good drag name for like an older drag king, like Pavarotti, and he looks after like Pavlova.
I love a Pavlova.
Pavarotti.
But yeah, so I did that, and then like it just drag kinging didn't really exist back then, so obviously faff.
No, God, all those years ago. No, you didn't really seen a drag king.
Well, it was before RuPaul's Drag Race, so like even drag queens were basically, you know, 2 streaks of shite on their cheeks and
Yep.
you know, a smiffy wig.
Oh God, I think 15 years ago I was just starting off, and that was my look.
Yeah.
I looked good. Well, I was alternative Roxy to start off, so that was a smear of shite and a good go.
You were a wee bit golfy or something, were you?
I was, yes. We've discussed this in a few episodes. I was something.
You were an experience. They always say start with bad drag and then build from there, because then the only way is up. That's what Bimini says.
The only way is up, baby. You and Mert. Yeah, I was something. So you were one hell of There was the days when Bebo was about, and I was like, who's this in my top 16?
Oh my God, that's right, Bebo.
So
yeah.
After that, you decided no more, or
no, it was shite.
Not me up the time.
No, that just like, you know, I just like couldn't work out how to, you know, I wanted to be a performer, but I just didn't know how that would look in the community, because there wasn't any women. So I was like, oh, I'll have to do drag, but then the drag was shite.
You know, there wasn't even any real AFAB drag as well.
No, there's nothing. There wasn't really any alternative to the classic.
No, like now we've got such a spread.
Oh, it's a big lava lamp of
bit of everything.
Oh, there is. It's a full pick and mix.
A pick and mix of drag in the city. And that's nice to see.
I mean, yeah.
But back then there was no AFAB. There was just literally men in dresses.
Which is men, yeah.
That was drag, but that's drag everywhere, for God's sake, before drag.
Cocks and frocks, mate.
Cocks and frocks. So then, when did you decide to do Dick Von Dyke? When did he come about? Was he the brainchild of an old lover?
He was the brainchild of an old lover, I remember.
It's a 1950s transatlantic voice.
1852.
Tell me about the time you dressed as a man, darling.
Lovely soft filly.
Did you say lovely soft filly?
Yes.
I love the soft horse. Like, what a lovely soft filly you've got, darling.
You don't judge my past.
I judge your front bum. Don't say front bum in front of the children, darling. It'll hurt them.
Say Fanny.
I like this accent.
It suits you.
I like it. I could work and talk about things years ago. Like, we didn't have abortions, we just fell down the stairs.
I was going to say that would be a good voice for drag story time, and then you made your story, and you probably shouldn't do drag story time.
Fuck.
No.
Oh my goodness, my husband beat me with the back of his hand. That's how women were treated back in the 50s, and we know our place in the kitchen.
And I stand by today.
And that's the end of that. Children. I can actually see myself in a nice 1950s dress now with a wee apron holding the whole. I'm actually just picturing Lottie Potential's look, because she's holding the wee.
Oh yeah, with the wee cake and all.
Yes, winner of Drag Stars.
All right, okay.
Yes, babe.
I didn't follow it because I'm a bad person. I'm very old and don't stay up that late.
Old and grumpy.
But old and grumpy, yes, that is very true.
So yeah, this is, as you know, folks, the podcast tangents. It's just I need to keep writing down like waypoints of where were we there. I'm like, I've lost and I'm lost. It's like Hansel and Gretel getting into the fucking in Lost. I'm like, they're licking the walls of some house. I'm like, he's off your tits.
ADHD.
The hood.
But yeah, no, I literally just did it because I did a panto, an adult panto called The Pirates of Portrush.
I think I remember seeing this.
Right. Yeah.
Even the name is The Pirates of Portrush. I'm like, alright.
So the writer Hillary had initially called the character Cookie Bear, and I was like, I can't go on stage called that.
Cookie Bear?
Yeah, and we were just mucking about one day, and we were thinking of drag names, and they were like, Dick Von Dyke. I was like, yes, that's us. And then that just stayed with it, really, and then after that it just kept going.
I love it. Dick Von Dyke, we play on Dick Van Dyke. Dick Van Dyke, say.
Yes. People tag him all the time.
That old man's probably lying in the house. Dementia. Who the fuck?
Oh, he's 95 and he goes to the gym every day.
Oh, he's way like fuck. So he is. You've seen pictures of it. No, he does look as if he's been dug up 3 times over. But
oh yeah, he's dreadful.
Go for it, Dick.
He's like the other bit of Dorian Gray's painting. Like he's just withering,
withering in his heights.
And yet he is still more animated in his numbers than me.
So what was your first gig as Dick? Like your first actual like
drag gig? I think I did it as Sunday service once. You
did? Actually.
Which was, it was just trash drag, obviously, because it was only starting out. And then
Trash drag.
It's just trash drag. I was like,
Or somebody else says the bastard drag. Was Electra saying that? I was like, bastard drag? It's like,
Bastard
just
drag.
fuck together, away you go.
that's fair, actually. That's how we both started.
Bastard
different
bitch.
times. But and then I just sort of went with it with Queertopia, I think, really.
Yes, as Electra said, that was your baby.
Our little baby, our
It's
little
still
child. Yeah, we
still taking over.
Yeah, the thing about Queertopia was we did it because there wasn't something like it at the time, and then there was a need for it, and then we had like, all these other breakout nights that happened, and it
What was the
wasn't.
breakout nights? What came from?
Well, just not directly from us, but like you started to see the confidence of performers going, oh, there is a market for alternative.
There is a market, yes. So
Yeah.
it's like somebody else done a wee sort of something, and there's a wee sort of pop-ups and different things. Yeah. It's good to see.
So it was good, but it meant that there wasn't as much of a need for Queertopia. But we had always said that we didn't want to do it. We didn't want to do it like the classic nights of we have to do one every month, we have to do one every quarter. It's structured. We just did one when we were like, oh, we've a gag of an idea, let's do it.
Yeah, it wasn't like I have to be on this date and everything.
Yeah.
It's like, here it is when we have.
Yeah, because it's so much work trying
God.
to sort these kind of size of shows out. So
Venue hire, fucking getting your DJ sorted, sorting out performers, paying
yeah,
deposit, blah 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 blah. It's a fucking whore.
stressful.
Yeah.
So we just kind of and then obviously life took over, and I have a small human, and Electra was doing more drag outside of the Queertopia realm, and which was great. But we were chatting about it recently, and we're not done with it, is
No.
what was said. So we're kind of
Electra did mention in the podcast towards the end, she goes, well, no, we did have a meeting with you. There's a little secret. So I'm like, oh. And I said, when I get you on, I'm going to be like, tell me your secret, you bastard. It is there. It's waiting. There's something.
Yeah. We're both in very different places with our drag careers now, and also very different places just in general. And there's so many more
Sometimes
people out
finding
there.
a date as well.
Well, fuck. Yeah, that's it. It's actually a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, fuck, don't. You look at the calendars and you're like, yep, great. And you're like, oh god, there's also
Yeah, trying to
everything.
coordinate.
I'm trying to coordinate, and then when it's Saturday night, we all work a Saturday night. It's like, it's so hard. Even adult life, like, no, like, let's go out for a drink.
Well, we don't do that though, do we? Because like you think about how many years we've all known each other, and like how often do drag queens and kings go out for a pint?
I know, because we're literally with them all the time and
Yeah.
just slap at each other going, yeah, I can't. And then
You're
when it
either
days off-
performing or you're watching your friend perform, and that's it.
Yeah, and you never get a chance unless there's something like, oh, like, I don't know, fucking somebody's party or something. Or
Yeah,
in the
big
house and we're
birthday.
all together, like, oh my god, all the bitches.
Yeah.
Boom. But yeah, it's just one of them things. It's just like, hey,
Do you not think it's a bit like a busman's holiday though?
yes,
Like
100%.
whenever I was working in the bar, like I was just like a casual alcoholic, so I would
Yeah.
have been there quite a lot. But like now thinking about it, I couldn't imagine going into cabaret and drinking and
Yeah, you couldn't see yourself on your night off
going
Going
into the
down.
place you're working.
to cabaret and going, right?
Just sit here.
I'll take the dinner, thank you. I know how you mean. Like
Yeah.
me, whenever I'm off, I'm off. I'm not going
Yeah.
down unless it's somebody's like, oh yes, I'll come down. I'm like, I'm feeling extra special tonight, but no, I'm sitting here like a fucking jip, as you see before you, and I love it.
But you think like it's hard as well though, because when you go into the bars and stuff, then automatically people come over and go, are you rusty?
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, hold on. Absolutely, all right. How you doing? Yes.
Oh yes, bad.
That me and him run about together for so long. I just developed that accent because he does it, and the two of us just talk to each other. And hello, how you doing, you fucking bitch?
I get mistaken for Ross Anderson Doherty, even out of drag. So
How
that's
dare you.
worked that out.
It's just being mistaken for somebody else. Like, how dare you? Yes. It's like Trudy and Paletta. Like the Trudy, you Paletta. Trudy's like, or Paletta be like, no, I'm not. Or they'll say yes, they are, and have a rake about with the people. I'm like, Jesus,
Yeah.
Nikki, I just don't get it. I'm just like, here you Roxy washing machine. I'm like, are you Mrs. Tumblewash? I was like,
Why do you call that children's?
Mr. Tumble.
Are you Mr. Tumble's wife?
Yes, I am. He's a lovely fella. If you pound about it, fucking can't as well.
I am waiting on the story releasing that man is a fucking serial killer or something.
Me too.
He's
It'll come out in a few years. He's been touching. They're always touching.
They're always
What they shouldn't be touching.
Your man out of fucking Squid Game has just got 8 months for sexual assault. You know, the Oil Man. Player number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Go quick, catch the star. I'm like, Bluetooth device is connected to the
Yeah, well,
like,
wasn't just the honeycomb he was licking.
well, fuck. He was licking stars. Different types.
Very different types.
Licking umbrellas. Like,
I know, I was going to say umbrellas. I don't know why people thought
I love your
sexy
spikes.
umbrella.
I love your spikes. Like, thanks. They're actually those studded necklaces I'm wearing. Oh, yeah. Really?
It's just got somebody got to spend a sentence or something. I don't
Of
know.
course they do. I'm like, right, you were doing all sorts, but I tell you what, don't do it again. Stay
Cheeky,
here in the
cheeky.
house. Stop. No touching. No more honeycomb licking.
No more honeycomb licking.
But I tell you what, you can have a rice cake. Like, what the fuck? Dirty bastard. Well, I tell you what, we'll take a short break.
Okay.
Whilst I actually have prepared us some honeycomb licking. How I knew that we were going to talk about this, I don't know. We're away to lick some honeycomb. I'm away to lick the windows. I'll see you in a second. Hello, welcome back to this episode of the Laundry Room Podcast. I am joined today by the one, the only, the Dick About Town. It's Dick Von Dyke.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Very good.
Welcome back. So tell us, you are working away at the moment in the Cabaret Supper Club.
Yes, yes.
Do you get a nice dinner, do you?
A lovely wee chicken dinner.
Is there chicken dinner?
Oh, chicken.
Oh my
Such chicken.
Oh my god.
There's a good gravy as well.
Go. Fuck. So if you go down, you're like, I want a dinner. You're getting a dinner.
It's fascinating because, like, obviously doing drag with you in, like, Union Street or, like, whenever, like, just gay bars, you know, I can do, like, fucking Steel Panthers, or you can do, like, you love a wee fingering number.
Oh, always. Yes.
You're a big fan of having a wee...
Show them how to... show me where you piss from.
Yeah. I have seen.
My mum and sister were texting me that on Mother's Day, just going, show me where you piss from, and pictures of the two of them giving me the fingers and the camera. It's like, I love you.
Family bonds that cannot be broken.
Absolutely not. I'm like, yep, that's us.
You can't really do... So, like, Cabaret is a bit more mainstream, straight humans
Sounds like Saturday night.
having a cheese board.
That doesn't sound like a Saturday night.
No, I was going to say.
Cheese board? Get away.
Yeah, so it's a bit more like mainstream numbers and stuff.
And you get a mix of all audiences, like...
Yeah, so you get your hen parties in who love it, you know, got a wee dextro and stuff.
Oh, why?
And then you've got Aunt Bessie celebrating her 90th Yorkshire pudding in the corner.
Right.
And you're trying
she's
to
in a wheelchair at the end of the table and you're trying to get through because...
Yeah. I'm sorry I kicked your oxygen tank.
Like, sorry, and you're trying to squeeze in, like, shit, I've taken that woman with me. I'm like, say no, you old bastard.
But I think that's how she would have wanted to go, you know.
Like to go with, like, a drag king's flat breast.
I tell you what,
they
they are fucking in heat.
Yeah.
Like, it's bizarre. So, like... yeah, as a drag queen, I know for a fact you guys are tortured by people grabbing you.
Oh, wow.
Like, your fake tits, or trying to work out where your tuck is, or just, you know, objectifying you.
Anybody who tries to touch me, they gets purely cracked in the Adam's apple with a punch. Bang. Boom. Like, get back. Even if it's a woman.
Like
right,
Mr. Miyagi.
Right, yeah, like, right in... I'm actually like the Squid Games man. Like, get back or I lick you.
Lick you like an umbrella.
I will lick you like an umbrella, a triangle, a star, or a little circle, you fucking cunt. Stay back. I just have a don't touch me rule. Don't touch.
Yeah, no, but I
I
mean,
break you.
you shouldn't have to. Like, you don't say that. You don't go up to Tesco's and go, excuse me, madam, see when you're doing, you're scanning through my items, just can I finger you? Do you know what I mean?
May I brush your hair seductively? Oh. Scallions? Yes.
You know how I feel about scallions. Don't bring them up.
I know. Trigger point.
Just to get me aroused. But yeah, so like but Dick, when I'm dressed as Dick, it is just, I have a demographic of 50-year-old women who are the Maz of the hen. They like.
They're the worst.
Oh my god! Like, they're grabbing, and also then they slide into the old DMs. Have you had an old dirty DM yourself?
But all the time.
A DM boot?
Fuck, I've had a few DM boots thrown at me. What are you doing?
Yeah,
I've actually had the most DMs I get is from a name that's usually written in, like, Arabic characters in your request, and it goes, do you have Bob and Vagine? And there's times I'm sitting and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna have a bit of laugh for this, but mostly I'm just like, no, block. But I used to be like, yes, I do have 2 Bobs and 1 Vagine. You interested? Question mark. And then they write back, where are you? And I go, house. Where are you? And he goes, my love hut. I'm like, excuse me,
my love hut.
One did say he was in a love hut, and I was like, what's that look like?
I'm see. This is how food obsessed I am. When you said vagine, I'm the worst lesbian in the world because I was like tagine.
Tagine. You're like, is that a pot of meat, like bubbling meat?
You could probably get me with a pot of meat.
Like
Not a vagine, but a tagine.
I went to Morocco and it was fucking mental. Myself and a couple of ones from work at EasyJet, we all decided to go because it was cheap. We'd done the route for a while, and it was 4 years ago actually. It came up in my memories there, like 4 years since I was accosted in the street at every fucking turn. They were like, here's a snake. I'm like, fuck off. Monkey on your shoulder. I'm like, no, there's already one with my fucking thoughts. Get this monkey off my back. Get this monkey off my back.
Did you get a tagine?
No, but they're everywhere to be seen. Everywhere I seen was a tagine. It was mad as fuck. Like literally the streets. You were going down this entry to your riad. That's a fancy way of saying hotel or shithole in the middle of a shithole.
Right.
Crazy. But people like Marrakesh, discover the lovely.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Not like that at all, is it?
Oh my god! It's like you look in your purse. I'm like, what? Like they're all want to go fucker. Like they take the eye out of your head and come back for the rest of it. Like.
Mad.
They take the eye and then come back for the glaucoma that's left behind. Like, it's scary, but I've seen worse in like Egypt as well. Like any go to Egypt that fucking they take you.
I've heard of Egypt. Like I have friends that nearly got arrested in Egypt because they were absolutely hammered getting off their boat and dressed as bats, like onesies. And there's just a picture of him in a bat onesie at the side of a fountain, and you can just see the Egyptian police in the background
coming towards.
It was then that they knew they had fucked up. It was like, pretty bad, yeah.
Oh fuck, we're dressed as bats, we're absolutely pished,
yeah.
And we're fucked, we're going to the tombs.
They were forced to go back onto the cruise ship.
Oh, we're like, back you go.
Yeah, back you go.
You're
fucking cretins.
You're not coming out here, I'm sorry.
So yeah, so I've experienced that. So that was interesting. Some woman came up to me once and she was like, hello. And I was like, hello, how are you? She's like, I enjoyed your show. And I was like, thank you. And she just said, I know I'm retired now, but I was a biology teacher. And I was like, okay. And she's like, so I know how it works.
Gotta come on.
So I know how it works. I was like, oh, okay.
I can handle test tubes.
Just a second. Show me your Bunsen burner.
Oh. She goes, it's take a while to light. It's been a few years.
But it turned out she was the she was the groom's mum at the hen party.
The groom's mum?
Yeah, and she was like, very attracted to you, and I was like, okay, good evening, and she walked out. She walked out.
Okay, good evening.
I absolutely go full on spectrum whenever I'm in a panicky situation like that. I'm like, okay, thank you, goodbye. Please go with you. So she walked out, and the next thing is the chief bridesmaid comes up the stairs and goes, here, my mate was wondering, absolutely loved you. Would you do weddings? Because she'd love you to do the wedding, or the groom's ma wants to book you. I'm like, she wants to do more than book me. She wants to book me.
Absolutely.
Oh my god!
You'd be up in like the old bridal suite getting licked out.
the groom's ma.
Just let you know, I know how it all works.
It's just the most
I can wear a test tube strap on if you want.
I know, this is like when I think of my biology teacher, worst thing I can ever think of is absolutely fucking triggered.
As soon as you went biology teacher, I did picture mine as well. It looked like a fucking peg with a curly wig on.
Yeah.
I was like,
it could have been the same one.
Remember in the school years ago, they just used to have the gas things, and everybody just turned the gas on the rooms, it would have been a boom.
Just hoping it would end it all. Fuck, yeah.
Hurry up and get this over with.
There was a girl in my class, and she had a perm, and she had so much hair missing that she was actually removed from science when we did tests with Bunsen burners. she was so flammable. Just that is a fact.
A follicle risk. Like,
she was
literally quick. She'll go up like a cheap wig.
Bless her.
I was just thinking about something there and completely done a brain fart, and here comes a marching band.
We are near the 12th.
Sally Army actually coming around the streets going, raising money for Sally. Who is Sally?
Who is Sally?
I don't know. Sally and her army.
Sally, okay.
Tara, tell me this. You were recently in Benidorm.
Oh my god.
No, you were in Benidorm a few years ago.
Yes.
Or a good few years ago with myself. We were there for a couple of nights. It was absolute gag. You were there for...
Oh my god, it was filth. It was actually my honeymoon.
That's right. And that's I'm surprised there. That's right.
well.
Honeymoon. Yes.
But
you didn't see the real Benidorm.
No.
You sort of seen a little bit of something. But only recently you went back and you texted me before you went going, any nice places to go to. It's like, go to all these bars, it's great.
It did not disappoint.
Not at
So,
all.
me and Katie went over, and I was just like, oh, I hope she likes this, because I've kind of coerced her into going. I know it's going to be mad, but it was the best 3 or 4 days we've ever had. Like,
The
we
best.
did not stop laughing from morning till night.
People
Obsessed.
right, there's like a group on Facebook called Benidorm Seriously, and that is
Yes, that's where we got all the acts from.
I love it. People write and like, oh, terrible, and people are like, oh, I would not go to Benidorm, and then they all turn and fucking to anybody that says they wouldn't go to it. But I'm like, you have to go to it to see it. If
You
anybody's
have
listening
to.
to this and you're thinking, fuck, you could do 4 nights with a couple of your mates for cheap as chips, it is fucking brilliant.
It was literally like 130 quid each, and we had 4 full days, 3 nights. It was just enough. Like, we went Tuesday to Friday.
That's the best time during the
Yeah,
week.
because
during
none of the stags or anything were there as much. But we, like, obviously I see a lot of tributes and stuff in Cabaret, and these
Yes.
ones, like, I was, like, Benidorm Tom is literally Tom Jones.
Literally the double of Tom Jones. You look at, and he's got that like that mouth. You're like, it's that mouth. I'm a man.
Yeah.
You know that one.
The one that all the drag kings do is
I
like,
do.
hello, I'm a goldfish.
I'm like, hi.
And
This
that makes you a man.
is my male mouth. Like, what man does that unless he's had a stroke?
There was an Italian Beatles tribute, but but John Lennon was sick the night we wanted to go.
I'm fitting.
And I was so shit-faced. I thought I was a gag, as I always do. And the boys were like, oh no, John Lennon's sick. And I went, well, make that part of the act, sure. We'll get him wiped out. I was like, I don't even know what that means. I walked away thinking I was fucking Tommy Cooper.
You're like,
Yeah, I was
I'm
like,
here all week.
sick burn, bruh.
I'm here all week trying to
Italian
stay.
Beatles. Yeah, basically.
See if you'd have said to me at the door going, John Lennon's sick, I would have went, Yoko, oh no.
Right, book a flight, we're going over.
To do it
I'm
that.
gonna go and do that fucking line.
I'm now just going to look here. As we're sitting at the computer, we're just typing in here, Yoko, oh no, there we are, we're away tomorrow.
It's a new
Here we
drag
are.
name. Yoko, no, she better
Yoko,
don't.
Oh no, she better don't.
And
she just basically takes your career and has long black hair on and sits wrapped in a bed sheet.
that's it. That's my old identity in Sunday service.
We have more bed sheet a few times during those Christmas and Jesus numbers we've been doing.
The amount of bed sheets we went through.
Fuck, Whitewell Tabernacle have not got a look in. So Benedict, you've seen all the tribute acts are
Oh my
something
God.
else, like
So there was this one called Francisco Jackson, and he had a reel that went up on the screen before he came out. You know, like his hype. It was about 14 minutes long.
no,
Like, it was honestly, it was like fucking Lord of the Rings.
I would do that.
And then he came out. So the reel was very clearly at least 12 years old.
Oh, I love those.
And life had been unkind to Francisco.
I love those.
And he was really impressive, but like in his 40s. And just, I never, like...
Was he a tribute?
Yeah, he had a little... No, it wasn't... it wasn't the real Michael Jackson.
Oh my Christ.
Sorry, it was a fake.
It wasn't Michael Jackson, it was
It was an AI.
Jackson.
Francis Jackson.
So basically, most of those acts usually do like a 45-minute set in each
Yep.
part. It's like, I'm on at 10:45,
Yeah.
they run like fuck to the next one, and then run to the next one. I'm like, that's how you do it. But they only get like €50 gig.
Do they?
Oh yeah, God, some of them like, we got €30 for 45 minutes, and you're like, okay, I'll do it. You're like, what the fuck? So that's why people are like, you should go to Benidorm with your drag. I'm like,
No.
get to fuck me in that heat trying to get ready. I'd stab somebody in the throat. You've seen me when there's no fucking fans nearby. I lose the plot.
It's wild. I saw Sticky Vicky.
Oh, she's dead.
Her child.
Yes.
My favourite thing about the poster with Sticky Vicky is that she has her dead mother, like in memoriam,
Oh, she
in
was
the
getting
corner
posters.
of her fanny poster. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
God.
I know.
I'm hoping to go out in May. As we know, my aunties over there, they've got the wee place.
Yeah.
And she's like, when are you coming out, Dale? And I was like, May. It's gonna be May.
It's gonna be me.
Definitely. I'm doing a wedding in May in Spain. I'm off to Madrid to do a wedding, entertain in wedding for Madrid.
We're going to do the entertainment.
Yes, I'm flying down to do entertainment in Madrid and then back 2 days later.
Oh, you do?
I'm like, wow, I've never been to Madrid. This will be a fucking
Doesn't
gig.
need a celebrant.
Oh, that's here. Fuck. We'll come back to that. I'm writing notes as we go because
Noted.
as you know, this conversations have more fucking side roads than a country lane.
Well, we're anarchy, and I have 19 jobs.
19 jobs?
You have to say about 19, yeah, that's what Frankie says.
Fucking right. I'm like, 19. Mummy, you've 19 jobs.
I said to her I was leaving my day job, and she was like, which one? I'm like, that's actually fair.
That child knows.
Yeah, she knows.
Speaking of, you are a parent.
Yeah, I know. Who the fuck would have
I
thought
am
it?
your mother, now listen to me.
But that's based on my life.
Yes, you've got a little daughter. She's absolutely fabulous. You can tell there's devilment in her eyes.
Yeah, she's like a wee drag queen.
Oh yes, there's a bit of fierceness in it. She's like, mm-hmm.
She turned around the other week to me, and I told her to do something, and she was like, no. And I was like, excuse me? And she's like, you're not the boss of me because Jesus is my father. And I was like, well, I don't want to have that conversation with you right now at the age of 6, so that's fine. Actually, yes, Jesus is your father, and if you don't fucking do it, I'm going to ring him up right now. So I'm going to have to change my dad's name to God.
God.
He'll love that anyway.
Oh, I
just phone him up and like, hello God. And my friend also said that if I want her phone number, she'll be saved as Satan. Just depending. Yeah, I just want to traumatise her fully.
Save me as Satan. I'm like, hello.
No.
Your mummy said fuck up, you bastard.
Yeah, because that's exactly why it's a no.
Yeah, no. I'd start going, so tell us what we love. How are you? It's your Auntie Roxy.
Roxy Tumbledryer, cameos for kids.
It's like, what? Sure, my niece rang me up. She's 7, and she's like, can I get weekly pay from you? I was like,
weekly pay? What?
And then my mum was in the background. Yes, tell him it's £10 a week you want.
What for?
To buy Roblox.
Oh, fucking
kids
Roblox.
love this shit.
Yes, so who you tell them?
Basically, I'm being fleeced £40 a month for to buy Roblox.
A Benidorm gig worth of Roblox.
I could have been doing 45-minute set for a child in a month. So that's what I'm paying out a month to my niece, but I fucking love her on my heart, so she deserves every single second of it. I'm waiting for my nephew. He's only 8 months coming, and he's nearly 1 actually. He's 1 next month. Ooh, the big boy. And yeah, once he's ready to demand money from me, he will get whatever he requires. I'm like, what do you want? So I'll be on maybe £60 and 40 cents.
You're going to have to get another job. One of these kids that you don't have.
Like, if anybody has any gigs going on out there, if you want a drag queen, yeah, I need that to pay for children's
You pay in Roblox. It is a fucking racket. I wish I'd invented Roblox. She's obsessed with it too.
Loves. I don't even know what it is.
It's just shite, love. It's just shite. It's like Fortnite and Minecraft. It's just all this bollocks.
Build stuff, don't
yeah,
do
I don't
things.
know.
I don't.
It's just like lazy Lego, isn't it?
It's an online Lego.
Yeah, online Lego. I bought a Lego.
Fuck no, I don't want that. I want online Lego.
I want to look at other people make the Lego.
Yes, I've seen it. My niece watches people make stuff or
unboxing videos.
Mad for that.
And all them wee fucking sensory, the wee mini things, the miniatures.
Yes.
It's like, hello, I want to open
tiny.
my milk jug and there's a kitten inside.
Yeah, it's so small. My nephew now watches. My sister has them. I don't know who they are, but it's swear to God, it's these like they must be like a lesbian pair. And this pure like masculine one plays the guitar, and the other one's all like, "Oh my goodness, I love the color G." I'm like, huh? I'd sit in this and go, she.
It does honestly sound like a lesbian couple thing to do.
But then the other one, they're like, right, okay, this real punky, wow, I love music. Bring. Like, Gemma? Is that you? Is that your other job?
It is my 19th job.
Playing fucking guitars to toddlers. I must find who these heroes are, because they're a good watch, and I must say, because he's like that.
I know there's like it's mad. It's a cat for kids. Some of these YouTube videos.
Or there was one. The Dancing Fruits was another one.
Oh, the Dancing Fruits, yeah, the pineapple.
And it's just like and then the 3 radishes come on. And he's like, I was like, you love the radishes.
Mad for the radishes, the kids.
And I'm like, what the fuck? I need to invent something like the Dancing Drag Queens. No, you actually you'd be fucking arrested. Like, how dare you? It's a load of fucking men dancing awkwardly, off beat, and not in sync with each other, because that's how we do it nowadays.
Yes, it's just that one. You know, obviously you can't see it, but it's that one movie we always did.
The L's.
Yeah, the L's.
Sabrina mentioned the L's. I'm like, yeah, I can't beat the L's. If you don't know what the L's are, you better learn.
You've never been to a culture night if you don't know what the L's are.
That was culture.
We're doing a mega mix, and we're just going to do the L move.
That was culture. Good old culture. Now you can't beat it in Belfast.
It's dead now anyway.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did it stop?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because there was no culture.
No. The days like, God, I don't know what. It
was just basically because it was fine, and then BMW put a DJ in the back of the boot of a BMW beside the black box, and we were like, what the fuck is why is this?
What?
Would you like to buy a BMW? It's like, it's culture. I'm like, no.
Oh, so it became like a sales.
Yeah, it was just bollocks. Yeah, same as everything.
Everything's lovely for a while, and it's like, let's get money.
Let's get sponsored by Smirnoff.
Yeah, perfect, done.
I'd be alright with that, actually.
Fuck, so would I. Smirnoff. if you want to sponsor this, get the taste of tits.
I like a wee bit of Absolute as well.
Any vodka at all, if it depends. Rachmaninoff,
Cool off.
fucking off to the good golf, anything at all, I will take the sponsorship. Give
One
me
of
it.
my girlfriends drank Tesco Value brandy. Blue and white.
Oh,
Right, and she nearly went blind. Like honestly, she nearly went blind, and
oh my god.
yeah, things happened that night that shouldn't have, and involved the solicitor. But
Involved a solicitor.
there was a tape involved, and yeah, nearly went blind.
Dangerous.
It was bad.
There's one vodka out there that I cannot abide, and if they start pouring it for me, I near have a breakdown. It's 2 Trees.
Oh yes.
It is like poaching in a bottle, and I swear to God, I wake up the next day, your brain is literally trying to escape your head. You've probably pissed yourself 3 times over, and it's all good and fun at the time, but the next day is death's door, and then you're actually in death's living room. It's fucking awful.
You're in the waiting room.
You're literally waiting. You're like, right, just take me. It's not your time. But you wait there for so long. It's fucking awful. 2 Trees vodka. Fuck off. It's awful.
Good to know.
Distill it again. Get it to the distiller another fucking time. At least twice. It's like triple distilled. This one's like, I've done it for a half. That fucking be alright. And you just go. Then I get that out. Vile.
You don't need your eyesight.
No, you don't need your eyes. You've got your fingers.
But yeah, so L dance moves were the thing.
The L's with the one. Sometimes they do make an appearance.
Oh here, listen. I mean, if I'm moving, it's
That's your
a miracle.
You know,
Yeah.
this is, I know how it all works. As well. I still can't, I think that's brilliant. It's one of the best stories I've heard on here in a while. Like, hi, I know how it all works. Like,
Little Miss Biology.
what?
I know.
I always know when some fella's starting to think, so, what are you doing after this? And I'm like, why am I rubbing my leg at you?
So nobody's sure.
What are you doing after this? I'm like, going home to the house, take it off, take a shite and watch TV. I try to say these things that gets in
Yeah.
the way, and he's like, I could come with you. I'm like, I turn and look and go, nope. This is coming off as soon as I'm like Bruce Almighty when I come in the door. They just go woof, off the fuck, gone. The first thing comes off is the lips. And
Can't wait to get it off.
Can't wait to get it off. Get the lips off, get the lashes off, and then take a big drink of something because your mouth's dry as a bone in the taxi talking shite. You will come up the road like, you busy night, man.
I'm glad I don't have to wear lashes anymore because they're a pain in the bollocks.
I hate them.
Yeah, they're vile.
Draw them on. They're all them.
I suppose that's the difference though, is like men are creepy bastards with yous, whereas women will just come up to me and go, "Hey love, will we finger, aye?" It's just a bit more
friendly.
Yeah, it's
like,
a bit more.
Can I like
What would you have for a wee gag? I'd be
casually lick you out? Yes, of course.
Of course, just be polite over your cheese board. For
Set
fuck's
that
sake.
saxophone down.
Customer service.
Saxophone, come on. Yeah. Whereas it's like, no.
Yeah, apart from biology teacher, but like that was slightly sinister. But yeah, but apart from that,
I
yeah.
like her. I would have accepted to get the booking, put it on for maybe about 400 or 500, and
I genuinely wanted to do the gig because I wanted to see what the husband was like.
wow, fuck it. She'd be like, don't tell my husband.
Or maybe she, well,
you're like-
cuckold.
That's all in now, isn't it? Where
That's all the trending.
the husband loves to watch somebody else get the wife get bucked. No,
What do you do when you're tired?
like, you know, I don't know if you're down for it. I'm fucked after this long meeting. I tell you what, if I sit here at the end of the bed in this lovely plush seat and you get bucked by a stranger, are you happy enough? for
Yeah, I rub your calves.
And
Just to support you.
Let's slap him and go, you're doing
Yeah,
it.
it's the same as having the cleaner in.
And when you're close, I nip down, put the kettle on, and get a wee bath run for you so you can wash him out of you. Wash that man right out of your muff. Sorted. Absolutely sorted. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even have a 1, never mind a fucking 2. I'm like,
Well, like the thing is that you also know one of my 19 jobs many years ago during COVID was on the phone lines,
on the phone lines. That's
talking
right.
sexy stuff with men who thought that I was very feminine.
Did you? How did you do it?
Badly.
Tell me your secrets here.
No, basically
Out loud.
it was literally like every cliche that you've ever seen. It was just, well, men mostly wanting to get pegged, but that was the thing.
See if it was me, I'd be like, pegging? Yes, I've about 50, 60 different pegs here. Wooden
putting
ones,
the clothes on.
plastic. Where do you want me to put them on you? Like on your arms, legs?
See, the thing is, you would get an answer.
Probably. Put them on my balls.
Some of them were fucking weird.
Really?
Yeah, like they wanted you
Actually-
to pretend to be pregnant and all this.
Okay. Well, I will tell you what. Let's leave that there 1 second because I'm dying to listen. But we'll be back in just a second. We're going to take a short break while I moisten my lips. the downstairs lips. We'll speak to you in a second. While we're on a break, I just thought I'd let you know that Easter Monday at the Balmoral Hotel, it's all going down with our Drag Brunch Bunch afternoon. If you're celebrating Easter or you just want to keep on going, then it's the best place for you. Grab your tickets now while they are selling fast. It's the fabulous Drag Brunch Bunch afternoon at the Balmoral Hotel with Trudy Scrumptious, Etta Stiletta, myself, Roxy Tumbledryer, and of course joining us is, of course, Sapphire Sparks and the fabulous Sandy Ho. We've got DJ Dylan McKee on DJ duty, so he'll be playing the best tunes all afternoon long. Doors open at 2 o'clock, and of course you'll be home having a Chinese and in your bed by even well before 9 o'clock. Do not miss it. Easter Monday, Balmoral Hotel. Get your tickets now online. All details are found in the description boxes below. See you there. Welcome back to the last section of today's podcast, The Laundry Room, where I am joined by the fabulous, the one and only Lord and Saviour of Jesus, our friend and piece of nature. It's Dick Von Dyke. Every time it needs together. Noises. Like,
it's my hip.
It's a creaky old door. I'm like, hello.
It's a creaky old drag king.
Yeah, it's like, I would love to see a really, really, really old woman do drag kinging.
Watch this space.
Yep.
Yeah, give me. I'm 40 this year, so.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, there's not much between us, for God's sake. I'm 35. 5 years.
It's just making noises every time I move.
So
That's good.
I could be still doing drag at 55 and you'd be in your 60s going, alright, lad.
Getting my pension.
Here he comes. Bars getting stair lifts installed.
That's my number. That's my whole number, is just me getting to the stage on a stair lift.
It's like, don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time.
If I dress as Superman.
You could be like that one, like Tandy, whatever it's, Tandy Amanda Dupree that comes from the roof, like, I need a hero. Boom.
It doesn't move.
I think it's part of the number. Nope, hasn't moved.
Clear.
Shit. The curtain's closed and Ross is standing there like, shit. Fuck.
I'm gonna pitch it.
It's like, Dick's dead. Like, David's dead. Dick's dead. Like, no, mine's fine. Like, oh no,
it's the wrong Dick. It's the wrong Dick.
So yes, you were telling us before the short advertising break that, why am I sketching here while I'm talking to you? You were on the phones.
Yeah, but during COVID, whenever all of our work just went, we were just like, oh yeah, you can't work anymore. But
yeah,
there's also no support for you.
No,
and obviously like had small humans, so I was like, right, well,
I gotta do what I gotta do.
I'm gonna
pick
up a phone.
What was some of the calls? Like, what did you get?
Like the guy that wanted you to be pregnant, then you had a guy.
What do you mean? Like, so what did you do? Like, oh, I've been out all day.
No, he wanted to have sex with a pregnant woman.
Oh.
Yep.
Did you just be like, oh yeah, I'm lying here?
Oh, I would just hang up. I was like, you creepy pedo.
I'd be like, oh, I'm lying here with my pregnant belly and there's a bag of crisps on top of the belly because I'm starving.
So you'd have made a fortune.
I'm like,
me and my morals.
My feet are the size of bops because I tell you what, I've been out all day, run about trying to get fucking not the 3 months nappies, and I cannot fucking buy them.
Rub my hernia.
Yeah, like, jeez, I'm seeing my lower back, it's fucking broke. Would you rub that for me? Alright. Just if you're going to start, would you put a wash on as well? That's what I'd do.
They probably would have liked that. There was ones that wanted you to pretend to be their girlfriend and have very normal conversations. There was ones that be like, my wife is lying upstairs, so you must be very quiet. And I'd be like, I'm on the other end of the phone, you dick. What the fuck? Hello.
Don't tell your wife.
Touch your one.
You have to even. And he's like, so anyway, how big's your flaps? No, it's like, who are you on the phone to? My mum. Right, okay. Fuck.
There was one who, like, I bored because he kept phoning me and asking, he's like, I'm going to hire a hooker, but I would like you to do the hiring. So he would phone her on another phone
Lord
and
Sugar.
ask me to speak to her. It was actually Lord Sugar.
Like phone to phone? Like,
yeah.
Like this. Hi, I'm just wondering if I could hire you on behalf of this weirdo holding 2 phones. Like bum to bum, like 2 Barbies, like fanny to fanny.
Yeah. And I was like, no thank you.
Fuck me.
Good day, sir.
What is wrong with people?
Oh, it's just humans.
Not even what's wrong with people. Fucking fair fucks, do you?
Yeah.
You're hurting nobody sitting in your house bringing people up, because I love bringing people up, as you well know.
Yes, I do know
It is
that.
one of my absolute favourites.
Anxiety.
Maybe we should do one today.
Do we phone call?
I think so. I think we'll do a wee bit of something. I tell you what, here you are, folks. Here's a wee phone call.
Hi, I'm sorry I can't take your call right now. If you leave a message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Hello, is that filthy gorgeous? Tell you what, I'd love what you're doing at the minute. You're drag kinging and dinging and all dead. I would love to get you booked out for an old gig. It's called, it's like a coffee morning afternoon thing I'm doing. It's like, I'm calling it Lattes with the Lads, and I think you'd be great. I've got Dick Von Dyke from Belfast coming down to do a little bit of turning and twirling, and I'd love you there as the main host along with Dick. Tell you what, if you give me a call back, the number is 353-86325. Give it a call, let me know the score, and I'll give you an I'll holler, and we'll get it all sorted. Remember, Latte with Lads, we're up there, we're doing it up in Drachra, so I'd love to get you sorted. Give us a shout, sure. Hell, bye. Oh,
I'm dead.
Latte with the Lads.
Doing another twirling.
So there's no dragging and twirling all you're doing. Anyway. God love, that was filthy gorgeous, fantastic Dublin drag king. The way I also said, Latte is Phil also runs their own coffee company.
Yes, they run Happy Out Coffee.
Yes, it travels around. You can book it for venues and
just opening up a new place. In East.
That's right, East Belfast. That's how we actually thought of this. They going, oh my God, yes, you've got that place. Let's ring the coffee shop instead when it's open. We'll get that sorted. You're going to get pranked again. But yes, Latte with the Lads. Don't forget, it's in. It's a lovely place to go to. Lovely. So yes, where can we find you these days? How do we come and shout "Oi, bastard" at you?
Obviously Cabaret, but then I'm going to be hosting the Sin City Punk Birthday Bash in Balmoral.
Yes, when is that? I do believe that
12th of May.
12th of May. It's gonna be May. Fabulous. Yes, Sin City is a great show.
Yeah.
It's actually amazing. It is literally all like
It's just a freak show, but sexy.
But sexy as fuck and death defying as hell. Shout out to Sideshow Ramon and Miss Maya Moo, who are fabulous.
Yeah, great. Great.
I love Maya comes in, done all Christmas in the Balmore and done her hoop act and all, and swung her hoop and done balloon popping and everything. Amazing.
She's a powerhouse, and then
she actually is. And sure, you've got Ramon. He can swallow a sword.
He can swallow with the best of them.
He can swallow like fuck. He's done good. And then I see him on his stilts, and I'm like, Teddy Von Trump, you look great.
Tell me the difference.
Tell me the difference. I just that's the legend.
One wig.
One wig, and then wig and a pair of specs. Actually, he's got specs as well. Fuck. There we go.
See?
It only took a wee second or two for my brain to click. So yeah, Sin City, we can catch you there.
Yeah.
Fabulous. And what's yours? Sinful act?
I just finger
pensioners
the
and
mothers of grooms.
Fantastic. If you're a mother of a groom, or you're just a mother over the age bracket of Bob, what would be your lowest age?
My lowest age would be probably, lowest would be 60, obviously. Yeah.
Okay, go for the younger.
Yeah, go for the younger clientele.
The younger crowd, yeah, because of course Dick does dress as if he's like back in the 50s, working in a good one of those old gas stations out in the Route 66. You're like, hey, how you doing, man? You looking some gas? Where you going? Into a big city? And you're like, you've got like a toothpick in your mouth, and like, where you going, baby? I want to take you up the road, show you a good time in my Cadillac. And it's just a toy Cadillac you've got. Like, get into that taxi, fuck up.
I'm basically trying to look like a cross between Uncle Buck and Robert Downey Jr. That's
my
the goal.
favourite line in Uncle Buck is when he goes to the teacher with a big giant mole. He's like, take this quarter, go down to the harbour and get a rat and all that thing off.
Yes.
Molly Russell's wart. He's like, my name is hi, I'm Buck. I'm Molly Russell's uncle. But he says, I'm Molly Russell's wart. I'm like, looking at her big giant wart. Best film ever.
Movie.
If you haven't watched it, fuck me.
Oh, go watch it. It's so good.
And God love he's dead, John Gambia.
I know, he was such a babe, and he did so many good, and he did drag in a movie as well.
He did.
Fuck, what was I can't remember that what was.
We'll find out.
Some shite.
After the month, we'll look for some shite, but he done drag somewhere. Such good movies. Home Alone, Trains, Planes, Automobiles. That's just some that I can remember.
Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings. Love that. I haven't watched that in ages.
That was his last movie.
You dead man. Is it? Was it?
Yeah, he died at just before the premiere, or
Fucking hell.
I know, mental.
Terrible times.
For a really cheerful for them.
I know, but he's dead. But anyway, you're taking over the baton now.
I'm not dead. Yes.
Cool Runnings 2.
That's
opening an ice cream shop in the Shankill.
It's going with me.
It's coming out very short. It's a documentary series. We follow Dick Von Dyke opening an ice cream store on the Woodvale.
I'd be down for that.
Me too. If anybody's interested, and I'd join up and go, alright, kids.
If anybody would like to launch their ice cream parlour in style, then just let me know.
And they need a sort of like an old 50s ice cream parlour looking gentleman.
A chunky man that'll wear a ski boot.
Yeah.
I'm open to ski boots.
I'm picturing like a 1950s diner, you know, those big hats, like, hey kids, with
Yeah.
a
Okay, yeah.
proper 50s. But yeah, you were a ski boot. Oh, yeah, no problem at all. You do you. I'm not
Embrace
judging. No, I'll just talk about you with other people behind your back. What the fuck are you wearing on your feet? Just like us downstairs before we started this phone.
Just a formal jacket with a ski boot.
Yep, that's
That is my taste.
I like that too, to be honest. Like a nice blazer and yep,
A ski boot.
maybe a nice pair of black jeans. You know, whatever you fancy, you stick it on. And
I
away you
love
go. I love it. So we can find you also at the Cabaret Supper Club. You're there when, where, and why?
I'll get there most weekends. Why? One can only money.
Money.
No. I'm there most weekends, and then I've been doing some stuff with Fuego Fatal, which is Maya's sort of feminist troupe of performers. And they do pool and fire and all those kind of things. So we're doing that in Black Box in August as well.
Oh, fantastic! I look forward to hearing about that.
Yes.
Because it's probably on a night that I have to work.
Yeah.
Always
I'll be there.
is.
No.
I'm like, I would love to be at everything, but by fuck, I have to make my money too.
This is it.
It's amazing. But yes, what else was I going to ask you about?
Celebrants.
Yes, of course. That. Why the fuck am I looking at it written down in front of me and completely forgot about it? You are a celebrant.
Yes.
You marry people.
Yeah. So like that's I've left the sort of day job now. I'm going to be focusing on performing more. And
Yep, you left your
doing
black eyeliner on the desk and left CEX.
That's it. And
you
my
left
cat a monster.
Those names kill me. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Everybody
Change my
does.
name from Raven.
I know God love anybody who is working there, but a lot of people are very unwashed looking. I'm like, no, I'm not getting. You're not getting my phone. I'll send it to some fucking cunt somewhere. But
That was the old days.
Oh, is it?
Not like that now.
Is it modernised?
Yes, it is. It's like tech version of Lush. Oh yes.
Would you like to see it in water?
Yes, that's it. Yes. Would you like to see how good your S23 is in water?
Check it out.
Yeah.
Love it. So you left CEX and you're now going full at it, full whack.
Yeah, with performance and weddings. So I've loads of weddings this year, which has been incredible, and I get really cool, quirky couples, and
Brilliant.
it's really nice. It's really fun, and it's such a buzz you get out of
And for anybody
marrying
that-
people. It's
like,
great.
what's a celebrant? What's that? I don't know. What?
I'm a Humanist UK celebrant, so we were one of the first groups to be able to legally marry people in the north of Ireland. So yeah, we're all over the place, and it's not just weddings. We do funerals and naming ceremonies and a lot of charity stuff as well, and just raise awareness.
So it's not religious, of course. Like it's not like.
No, it's not anti-religious. It's just non-religious.
It's just a not like it's quite neutral. So
Just
it's
be
like,
dead on.
Like it's not like
Yeah.
now the Lord will breathe in your arse if you're quiet.
Yeah.
And, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, you want to marry her? Aye.
Yeah.
Marry him? Aye. Sweet. Tell you what, here they go.
That's basically it. Yeah.
If you're one of these people that don't want to go down the whole fucking rigmarole and but you just want something a bit more that suits you as a person or you as a couple, you are there to do that.
It's more about the couple than about an entity above you saying you can get married.
Well, if I go at any point, I'd like you to do my funeral.
No problem.
You can say some good words.
I mean, I could.
But you won't.
It's unlikely.
I am going to record my own funeral speech, but I'll tell you what, you bastards, as I'm being lowered into the ground, or no, it'll be cremation
If
time.
anybody would do it, it would be you. You probably have pre-recorded your own fucking podcast for your funeral.
Maybe the will, right, see that dress, everything's tagged, see that dress, the blue one, that's not to go to any bastard who don't like. You can give it to Rusty, you can give it to, there's a couple of bows you can have there if you want, like, they shall do you for ceremonies and whatnot.
Thank you. I can get I'm very honoured I get the bows.
Get those, you can actually wear that to Benidorm and all. We'll have to do a trip before. Like, I'm planning my death here. Fuck.
Because you wear it and die.
I know I'm epileptic, but I'm like, I could go at any moment, any time, any day.
You never know the day, love.
Ah, fuck no. Not with my tablets. I shake like a rattlesnake walking through the house in the mornings after I took them all. I'm like,
several types of tablets.
Oh, I'm like a maraca. I'm like maraca.
Oh, you would love that.
When I go to Spain, it's like, what is your name? I'm like Maraca Pracatan.
Is that your tribute act, eh?
Yeah, it's like Margarita Pracatan, but it's Maraca Pracatan.
You could do it actually if you took those bows with you to Benidorm. Take your tablets. Get a keyboard.
I could blend in with some fucking name.
Get a wee Yamaha.
Bows there's bows here. I fucking.
You actually have.
I'm addicted to buying tat.
I know drag queens have bows, but as I survey the land around me here,
you know,
you have a fuck ton of bows.
I have quite a lot. They go with things, or some of them are to be attached to stuff in due course. Due course equals, I don't know when.
You just bought them when you were high.
I bought high on life.
Yeah.
always.
I won't let you down.
Or painkillers because my back's fucking broke.
She's on the tramadols.
I am actually getting to that age where I'm starting to hurt doing drag. Like my back gets sore. I wear a bra. I'm like, oh.
The relief of getting out of drag is like nothing else. It's euphoric.
Flapping your dick out when it's up your back. It's great.
Or the depressing bit when people are like, is that not sore when you've got the binder on there making your tits flat? And I'm like, I haven't got the binder on yet. That's the age I'm at.
This is just a bit.
Just saggy tits.
It's got low hanging fruit. Low hanging fruit coming.
Taking you longer to tuck up your back.
This is why the biology teacher's like, I know how it works. Like, what
do you? Because I have a fucking clue where it is at the minute.
Like, tell me everything, biology teacher. I'm like, well, to make copper sulfate, we mix WKD blue in a tit. It always looked like WKD blue. You're like, oh, that looks lovely.
Do you remember the wee crumbs of like whatever the fuck magnesium sulfate or something? And they were like, everybody stand back. And it went.
Everybody put on goggles and everybody stand back at a few meters and they go, are you ready? I was like, I could light a fart with hands. Like,
a hedgehog's fart would be more aggressive.
I was like, oh wow.
Or it just went
in a snake. Was it that end? There was a wee bit that never made it. Fuck me! Oh my god! I could do sounds to me and sound quality gifts, man.
Honestly, if we could do some ASMR videos, we'd make a fortune.
Fucking hell! I'm gonna have to look into the Patreon here for just prank calls and sounds. If you want to listen to that, let me know, or don't even bother because I ask all the time. Like, let me know in the comments. Nobody lets me know in the comments. Like, who gives a? I just like you to listen and enjoy yourself and laugh. As we call this podcast, a little bit of light upon the darkness. I think that's the new tagline.
Okay, Gandhi.
I tell you what, you feel inners. Have you ever seen the guy on TikTok that is about to do like you think he's going to do one of these like inspirational speeches and he goes, don't give a fuck. Giving a fuck does not matter. Go and tell them to go fuck themselves. No, but different. Fucking brilliant. I'm sending you the link later.
Okay, do.
It's very good. It's like, if you're late for something, who gives a shit? It's very like, you think he's going to go into this whole inspirational thing, and it's like an Indian fella. Fantastic. I love it. It's so funny.
I was wondering where he was from with that accent. Roxy.
Yeah, no, it's actually Wales. Some people come into this show and I do a Welsh accent and it descends very fast. I don't know how I into Indian.
No, it's just your second language.
And I'm good at I can do accents. Yes, I'm sure as people are aware in this podcast, I'm very good at an accent. But Jesus Christ, that's the hard one. I really have to work on that. And Newcastle Geordie, like it also goes that way too. I don't know why. Like, I read pet, how are ya? Like, yeah, can't. It just goes.
You also have to practice saying Drogheda.
Drogheda. I'm from Drogheda. Or a Hockle, I always thought it was called Aggo Hill.
Oh. No. So I did a pub quiz the other night, and one of the questions was, what do you call a herd of emus? A mob, a murder, or a fucking caravan or something, right? And
a caravan of emus. In Benidorm.
It's actually a mob, but nobody could get the answer right because nobody knew what an emus was. So I read it. It was like, what do you call a herd of emus? And I was like, what the fuck? That looks an emus. What's emuses? So I said, what's an emus? And they're like, emus. I was like, oh yes.
Oh, a caravan of emuses. I'm like, emus. Is that a caravan of emus? Yes, the outdoors flying up to a winery.
So yeah, so that was in Queens as well. So
that's the
I'm just in front of smart people just going emus.
Emus. Sorry,
emus.
Is
did it 3 times before I clicked.
A mob of emus. A mob of emus. Come on. I would actually call that a mob of emus. Sounds like a really angry group of LGBT folk that are offended about something.
It's probably like a feminist punk band.
No, yeah. It could be all. It could be like
emus mob.
Yeah, like I'm offended. No, there's people that just are never happy about anything. Like, I find that offensive. I'm like, don't leave the house. Don't go out. Just don't breathe, because you seem to be annoyed by things. Or this is people on TikTok are my favourite. I love seeing them rant about shite. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
I don't have TikTok.
What?
I feel like I'm too old for TikTok.
You're never too old for TikTok. Fuck, my mum's addicted to it and keeps sending me funny videos. There's one I have to show you after this. I keep saying it. I've said it in a few episodes of a chicken wearing trainers. Fucking brilliant.
I've seen a goose wearing slippers.
Fuck, I need to see that.
Okay. Sabrina put it up on her Facebook, so she did.
Right, that's easily found. I'm gonna get that.
I'm not a duck. It's a duck.
Maybe it's her duck. She has a duck.
Oh, that's right. She has a duck.
She has a duck.
Fuck a duck.
Fuck a duck, indeed.
Well, that's just a rumour, though. Sorry. Allegedly.
Sabrina fucks a duck, indeed. Yeah, what was I talking about? TikTok. Yeah, I was like, what was I talking about there? Sabrina getting fucked by that. TikTok, unbelievable. And TikTok shop, fuck, change your life. See the shite that I've bought in this room. Oh my god, look at this. You go into a tiny dressing area and there's no light. Well, I tell you fucking what.
My neighbour has that in her key ring.
See, you're like, that's
TikTok shop.
I'm also like, it's kind of like a rape alarm, but silent. Like, get back or I'll tell people. And it's flashing like, get back or I'll light you up.
Roxy, you have epilepsy. What the fuck are you doing with that? You're the one that's going to drop and roll.
It's not photosensitive. So okay. It's triggered. It's triggered by the kids and stress.
Kids and stress.
Actually, it's apparently stress related. The doctor was telling me.
Okay.
The big doctor. No, people go, you have to go to the big doctor.
The doctor.
Right, we got to go to the doctor, but then I got a appointment with the big doctor. I'm like, the big doctor? And I always pictured, like the Jolly Green Giant, big, like giant, like, I am the big doctor. You have leukemia. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. And away you go. No, this is just some cunt sitting somewhere far away in a wee shitty Dundering. I am the consultant. I'm like, oh, very good. You're epileptic. I'm like, Emma, I wasn't too sure about it. I wondered why I was phoning at the guys.
Right?
Yep. Not sure why.
£300, please.
Like, not even. He's just like, can I see? I was like, all right, well, just for you, big doctor.
Or talk to your doctor.
Big doctor, big doctor. I love it's Northern Irish things like go to big doctor. Or anybody know if the bell doc's open? I'm like, ring it.
I had no fucking clue what the bell dock was, because I'm from Bangor, so when I came up and I heard about a bell dock, I was like, the bell dock is the monster out of fucking Lord of the Rings.
Is it?
You shall not pass.
The bell dock. I always thought it was. Do you remember the years ago in like the Victorian, not the Victorians, even before that, like the Tudor times, they used to have like the big beak masks.
Yeah.
The doctor came out and like all in a cloak, and he was like, "That's just the bell dock." They just can't walk around ringing a bell like, "Oh, the bell dock, the bells." I'm like, the bell dock's coming along Antrim Road. Quick, gather your sick. Here he comes, and it's wearing those big fucking beak masks.
Plague doctors.
Plague doctor. That's it. The plague doctor.
That's why they get called the quacks, because it's that's where the
just learned something today.
Quacks.
You better go and fuck yourself.
Like
You're
a duck.
Yes. But now I'm actually picturing like the big plague doctor as the big doctor, or the we're going to that's the doctor. The bell dock, sorry. That's the bell dock. Fuck, I love that, but you never knew what that was.
It's just like, what the fuck?
The fuck is this? Yeah. Ours was just out of hours GP.
Yeah, just out of hours GP, yeah.
But it
sounds like a normal thing to call it, really, doesn't it?
And it's just like you have to go up to the bell dock. It's just now like mobile hut. Mm-hmm. And it's like, fuck off, you're not sick.
And it's like a drive-through, so they just put their head through a wee shit and go, show me, let me see it. Nah, you're fucked.
Like, what's wrong with you?
Take an aspirin.
Riddled. Yeah. Next, you'll be alright. You live in the West, you're okay, love. Like, on you go.
It's just bizarre. So yeah, I didn't know what it was.
Fucking love Belfast, can't beat it. It has its own quirks and different things. Even if you're not even from it, you're like, right, okay. Or areas, I love it. From our area. I love people go, he's from our community.
See, I am a big Protestant living in quite a predominantly Catholic area.
Oh, you better work.
And I love it.
Cross community.
The best people. Quiet.
Absolutely.
Lovely gardens.
Love fuck mine. See, it's different. Around here is great too. I love these streets. We're all very everybody's like, alright, love, what's happening?
Yeah, real community kind of vibe.
It's like, alright, how are you? And then if something's happening, or the windows across the street of a house got put in one day, and we were all like when you want to know the drama, you have your arms folded, you have to sit, we were like, is that right?
They love doing that. And like somebody banged our door, and our neighbour was like, see if they do it again, you just tell them that I know their headmaster. I said, okay.
It turns out to be the biology teacher from
Plot Twist.
And she
hello?
I know how it works. Like, why the fuck did you get here? I told you I knew how it worked. I'm like, oh my god. Every story comes
think of her often.
To her. I'd see now. I'm going to think of her often. I just think I'm going to sit tonight and be like, I know how it works.
Oh my god! It was years ago, and it's just dead with me.
Wonder if she's still going,
She probably did.
Accosting drag kings across the country.
Yep.
If there's any of our drag kings out there have been brought
Abused.
to, have been approached by a
retired biology teacher.
Do let us know.
Yes.
We have a helpline for it.
Yes.
It's 800 biology. I know how it works. Give it a call. 0800 biology. I know how it works. God. It's your helpline. But Dick, thank you so much for joining me today. You have been a fucking light amongst the darkness.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's starting to get dark in this room.
I'm a ray of light.
You're just a little light. Madonna.
It's my new number. Thank you for having me.
No
it's a pleasure.
Absolute pleasure indeed. If you would like to send Dick any sexy mails or anything, we can find you on the socials.
Yeah.
Instagram at Dick Von Dyke.
Yeah, it's Dick Von Dyke on Instagram. Send me nudes or some snacks.
Nudes or snacks. Yep. That's right. And see if you had a TikTok shop or even an Amazon wish list. You could just add snacks to it and have these women send you snacks.
I didn't think
with an Amazon wish list. They can send you without knowing your details.
Oh, that's great. Okay, no, I'll get on to that now.
Literally, boom, here's my wish list, and they could just buy you whatever you want. I'm going to update my
cheese.
Cheese. Send me cubes and blocks.
Cubes of cheese, please. Some Ritz.
I'll take it. Ritz crackers. Stop it. Fuck. Here we go again on another tangent. Guys, thank you very much for listening this week. Once again, you are all fantastic. I cannot thank everyone enough for listening in. You are all amazing. We've still some great guests coming up over the next couple of weeks as well, so keep on listening. I just keep saying listening. It's great. But thank you once again. I will speak to you all on the next one, and if you have anyone you would like me to telephone as well, please do let me know by getting in touch on social media. In the meantime, have a great week, whatever you're up to. Thank you. God bless. Night night. Bye bye.